Wájú ọpọ́n, ẹ̀yìn ọpọ́n, ọlọ́fun lọ́tún, ọlọ́kànràn lósì, àárín ọpọ́n ìta ọ̀run. Bọ́ba ti rí ni owí o, mọ́ fi bí péré, mọ́ fi re pé bí, mọ́ mọ́ mú lò mú mọ́ fòlòlò fọ́hùn. Wàá báyìí lò géré tá a bá fẹ́ mọ lójú àríran. Ògún dá méjì. Afipá lówó wọn yìí kádùn àfi wàràwàrà lówó tí ìṣológun wọn yìí dọ̀la. Ọpẹ́ títí ń ó lówó wọn ń bẹ láàbà tí ń jẹ̀sùn ṣú. Ọjọ́ ẹ̀san ò lọ títí kọjọ́rọ̀ ó dún ní. Adíá fún adigunlà tí ó digun ṣèṣe. Kèpẹ́ o kèjìnà. Ẹ wá wo fáwọ́ kìbí tí ń ṣe Ifádé aláṣẹ ọ̀pẹ̀ abìṣẹ́ wàrà.
Professor Akinwumi Isola was born December 1939 in Ibadan, a city reputed to be the largest in West Africa.
He's an Ibadan man. He was a good and great scholar.
Professor Akinwumi Isola was a Yoruba man to the core.
He attended Labodi Methodist School and Wesley College, Ilekuro, Ibadan, and the University of Ibadan, where he obtained a Bachelor of Arts degree in French in 1966. He started teaching at the University of Lagos in 1968, where he later earned his MA in Yoruba literature. He bagged a PhD from the University of Ibadan in 1975 and moved to the then University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University, where he became a professor in 1982. He retired in 1989.
He has contributed a lot. Kind of contribution that we never even recognize in the society we are in today.
Professor Akinwumi Isola was a teacher of teachers, an intellectual to the core, a sound scholar. He was also a renowned writer who chose to write in his indigenous language, even though he studied French in his first degree, and also well-grounded in the English language. But he decided to write most of his creative works in Yoruba language in his attempts to promote the value of indigenous language in articulating our literary experience. He was also a film producer, a script writer, a dramatist to the core. I mean, you remember evergreen works like the historical play Efunsheto Aniwura.
An outstanding playwright and actor, Isola wrote several plays and acted in a number of stage, television, and film productions. His first play, Efunshetan Aniwura, was written between 1961 and 1962 as a student at the University of Ibadan. This was followed by Oleku, a novel which was later adapted into a movie. Akinwumi Isola also wrote Koshegbe, Shaworoide, Agogo Ewo, and Ofinga, among others.
A lover of the Yoruba language and the Yoruba culture, an academic par excellence, a playwright, an actor, a lover of human beings.
One of his most successful work was Oleku, a novel in Yoruba language, which deals with the experience of young lovers, in contemporary world. There are other plays like Oluomo, Madame Tinubu, which was another historical play. He has this collection of jokes, which he called Fabu, Akojopo Fabu, just to buttress, the kind of personality that Akinwumi Isola was. Ever serious-minded, but is a master of humor. You cannot sit with Professor Akinwumi Isola for 5 minutes without having any cause, to laugh.
Often addressed by his close friends and staunch admirers as honest man, Isola was a man of great honor and high integrity. This is also reflected in the thematic construct of his literary works.
There was a day we asked him, what is the meaning of this, your appellation, honest man? And he told us a long story. He said that when, after university education, he was employed at the University of Lagos, he was working there, and he saw an advert for a better position at the University of Ife. He applied, and he was to attend the interview. Then he said he had to tell his boss there where he was going. He said something came to his mind that, why don't I tell him that I want to go and visit my mother at Ibadan? That my mother is not feeling fine. I want to go and visit her at Ibadan. But as he was about to enter the man's office, he changed his mind. And he told the man that, sir, I want to go and attend an interview at Obafemi Awolowo at the University of Ife. The man said, go and put it into writing. So he went back to his office, he wrote the application for permission that he was going to attend an interview at Ife. So he was granted the permission. He went to Ife for the permission, for the interview, and as he entered the venue of the interview, his boss in Lagos was the chairman of the interviewing panel. He said he was shocked that, what if I had told this man that I was going to Ibadan and he finds me in Ile-Ife? And he said that was how he got the appellation honest man.
Professor Akinwumi Isola has something that many professors don't possess. He knew how to relate with human beings, not minding your level, your category. He mixed with poor people, middle people, and rich people to share experience in life. And that's why the two of us can relate together.
He is very humble. I don't know how. Very humble in the sense that whether he's in the midst of mates or even in the midst of younger ones, the younger ones will not feel that there are some distance at all the way you relate to them. So he's a man that provides very great inspiration to the younger ones. He's a model, and as an academic, I know that I got much inspiration from him.
He was a man that loved human beings in general. His sense of humor, superb, and he was an honest man to the core.
A foremost Yoruba scholar, Akinwumi Isola pioneered outstanding researches in Yoruba literature, arts, and culture.
He's also a critic because he has a book where he studied the novels, the works of Yoruba writers.
Professor Akinwumi Isola will be greatly missed by family members, friends, colleagues, and indeed the entire Yoruba race for his contributions to the development of Yoruba culture and literature.
I used to say that artists they don't die, they live. Akinwumi Isola lives, as far as I'm concerned, because his work lives.
Akinwumi Isola, has not died. He will be remembered for his robust sense of humor that has no parallel. He will be remembered for his altruism. He will be remembered for his humanity. But more enduringly, he is going to be remembered for his literary works, the critical works, and of course the creative ones.
I remember some words from his work. Òpìpìyé mọ níwọ̀n kó lè rágbá bẹyin. Adélébọ̀ mọ́ sáré àpọ̀jù mọ́ jẹ́ kí tilẹ̀ ó pọ̀jù tinú ara lọ. Àgbèrè rélùwé kan ìkọjú ojú rin. Ìgbọ̀nwọ́ ò ṣe é nujú nù, omi ọkà ò ṣe é bọ́jú, orí ọkà ò yá jẹ bí orí ehoro. Ìgùn tá a gun kẹ̀kẹ́ lórí ọ̀dà bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan bá dánwò lórí ebè yóò dìyọnu. Akinwumi Isola was one of the characters that I ever seen in my life that used words to actually talk to this society, to correct the illness of society.
Kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní kú, kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní rọ̀run, kò séèyàn tó kó bàbá rẹ̀ ò ní dìgbòrò. Ikú pẹni à ń pè, ikú pẹni tí ń pe ní àwọn èrò wòran wọn ní gbèsè láéláé. Akinwumi Isola. Ó dàrin náà kó ó dojú àláfìrí ó dóko ẹlẹ́bọ ọdọjọ́ mi ọjọ́ rè. Ká tó lè rẹ́ni bí ẹni, ká tó lè réèyàn bí èèyàn, àjànàkú lọ sí ìbára ọ̀pá képe ránṣẹ́ sílé. Ikú kíní pani táì dénú lé gbọ́, ikú kíní pani táì gbọ́ dẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀, ikú kí ló pọ̀ rẹ́ mi. Ṣàfùyẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ Akinwumi Isola, honest man. Kò wá sẹ́yìn tí ò ní kú láyé, kò sẹ́yìn tí ò ní rọ̀run, kò séèyàn tó kó bàbá rẹ̀ ò ní dìgbòrò. Ikú pẹni à ń pè, ikú pẹni tí ń pè ní àwọn èrò wòran wọn ní gbèsè láéláé. Ọ̀run mọ́kànjú o, gbogbo wa là ń bọ̀. Ọ̀run dẹ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀, ó dẹlẹ̀ fẹ́ni tó jáde láyé.